Hello and welcome back to the channel, back to RubberToe. Today we're going to be once again achievement hunting. Now we're going to be playing the fate of England in 1066 AD as we try and get the Norman Yoke achievement with William the Bastard of Normandy. We are going to be playing as William the Conqueror, and we're going to be trying to get every vassal that we have English. So in order to do that, we need to sail over the English Channel. We need to beat the Anglo-Saxons, beat the Norwegians. And then, hopefully that'll be enough for us to cement ourselves as King of England. The rightful king. Now we're going to lead the boys ourselves, of course. Well, we have papal support, and of course we'll do it. Now let's go for the popular opinion. I think that's going to be most important to us in getting us sorted. And let's go for the advantages as well. We're going to oversee. That's good. Our first strategist. Maybe some gallant ones, but I suppose not too bad because we can't really get any more men at arms. So declare wars, yeah, I know. Children like guardians. Let's just do all this stuff first. I did Charlotte the Normandy, just a random son. What are you like? You're a massive nerd, really. Fine, that's fine now. William de Normandy. This is my son William the Red, who I think actually did become King of England. William Rufus, is that him? I'm not sure. I really am not sure. I can negotiate alliances. Yeah, let's get all the... Actually, no, we don't want to do that because we need to get them to be English. So let's just wait for a second. Let's just wait for that and let's see if we can hop across the channel. But first, we're going to raise all of our armies. Get everyone over with control a click. Let's do it. Now, why have you not raised where I want it to be raised? Let's head to Lizio and let's cross the channel together. Now, England in 1066 is a very divided country. Of course, our claim on the Kingdom of England derives from Edward himself, the old King of England, as we can see. Was it Edward the Confessor? I have a feeling it was Edward the Confessor. It was Edward the Confessor. He died of old age without any children, without any sons. A very pious man and chaste, as you can see there. And upon his death, he promised us, William of Normandy, the throne of England. Even Harold Godwinson, who was just a minor noble of England, swore to bend the knee, but upon his death, while we were in Normandy, he usurped our crown and crowned himself in England itself. So we are now going to take back what is ours. Now apparently there are Norwegians as well. Harold Hardrada has fabricated a claim for himself on the Kingdom of England purely because he is a Norwegian, because he's a Viking, and that's giving him all of the claim that he wants. But of course we are descended from the Vikings, from the Lolo, who settled in the Seine basin up here. Now, cancel invitation. Duke want me to be Chancellor of France? I don't know. Get out of here. We've got better things to do. I think let's land. So do we land at Southampton? There's quite a lot of stuff to land. Honestly, it may just be worth going to Sussex, getting Kent and Surrey under our control so we can set a good path to London. Now let's siege Lewis. And of course, historically, I think William the Conqueror, he raided a lot of the south coast in order to purely drive the Anglo-Saxon kingdom and their army to the south to fight in battle on his terms, and he didn't have time to reinforce after his fight at Stamford Bridge with the Norwegians. But we'll see what happens in this timeline. We've got a siege down here. We can be the defender. That could be huge, I think. That could be huge. You've learned Dutch observation. Fantastic. Good for you. Probably won't be needing that too much. And who is this? My Chancellor Boudouin? Don't care. Don't care. We've got better things to do than worry about what some random Dutch Duke thinks of us. There we go. We've got Sussex now under our control. Betrothal between the daughter of Prince Robert of Boulogne. Sure. Let's go to Surrey. Now, where actually is the county capital? It is there in London. Is the capital of Surrey. So what this? I'm so confused. Surrey has got the Chertsey there. Okay, there's the county capital. So let's go to Chertsey. And I still haven't seen any Anglo-Saxon armies. We are now on the banks of the Thames. We can see them. The capital of Anglo-Saxon England is just across the river from us. We can see them. We can smell it. But no, we shall take on Chertsey. They shall hear the cries and the screams of all those who don't bend the knee to us. So I think we'll take Chertsey. There we go, 26%. I don't know where this Anglo-Saxon army is, but I think what we do, we march into Middlesex, we take London, and then we consolidate. We've rushed to take London. We'll see what happens. Let's just quickly zoom out. England, how are you doing? You are... Ooh, you are beating the... Okay, so they've beaten the Norwegians in battle. The Battle of Stamford Bridge. We're still saying fairly historic, actually, here. So that's pretty good now. I can't actually... Yeah, call in an ally. Fantastic. Let's call in Prince Robert the Old of France, the Duke of Burgundy. Sure, you can come and join us now. Let's cross the Thames, cross the London Bridge into London. That's only 4 months, fantastic. Now I think here we consolidate, we reinforce, and wait for the Anglo-Saxon army to arrive. Now this is their capital. Surely they're going to defend their capital. Surely you'd think so anyway. Now who we got? Vassal, you've got good marshal, so we get you on that. I probably should have actually looked at this beforehand. I think let's get you on foreign affairs for now, but then we'll go domestic. Promote cultural acceptance. Maybe not quite yet. Maybe not quite yet. When we get to actually become English, we may do that. But let's keep... Trained commanders could be worth it, actually. That does give us a big men-at-arms boost, and we're probably going to have a fight soon. But let's take London. Let's occupy the Anglo-Saxon capital. Ooh, is that them? That is them. Okay, they want to try and siege down something. That's fine. That's fine. We're going to stay at London. They want to... Ooh, they've got some company of the false Earl. Okay, they've got some mercenaries fighting for them. Disgraceful. They're going to die the same anyway. No problem. And there we have it. We have occupied the Anglo-Saxon capital. Let's advance on the Anglo-Saxon host down here at Lewes. Lose, I don't know how you say it, it's southern. But here we go. We will be the defender, of course, because it's occupied. This is why I wanted to occupy it early, so we can force a battle on our terms, and they are going to run away. Now they are now going to be... Wow! We're literally going to be fighting the Battle of Hastings. Here we go, the Battle of Hastings in 1067, 1 year later. But yeah, okay, they're tipped to but we should have the manpower to do it. There we go. We've got the advantage as well, and it's Captain Bavo. So the King Harold Godwinson won't even face me on the field like a man. He has to run and cower behind his mercenaries. Disgraceful. Now let's go and siege Dover. And there we go. Let's siege it down. And I should probably, after this, we'll probably split up our forces. Oh no, there they are. They're trying to siege down London. Pathetic. Pathetic. They're trying to do that. Duke Morcar of Northumbria has escaped. That is very bad. Very, very bad. Actually, whoa. I suppose I can sway you. I can, fantastic. Let's get you swayed, just so when we do win this war, we'll have a chance of potentially getting him to come English. I don't know if that is going to be how it is. We'll see. Let's press play. There we go, desquanty. We are running out of supply, but that's fine. We'll get some supply walking through here, hopefully. But let's go to London. Come on, let me select London. There we go. We are going to be a defender. Army supplies running low, I know, but so is theirs, I'm sure. Here we go. The Battle of London, Battle of Middlesex. It's going to be an easy victory. There he is, Harold Godwinson himself, leading his army against me, the defender, as we fight outside the walls of London. 100%. There we go. We have won the fight. Enforced demands. There we go. The English court. Fantastic. Let them see their new king. Royal court gained. Let's hold court, sure. Let's hold court. Now commencement, sure. Let's show the people in London how we are. I'm faced with Nicholas de Stafford's sad eyes, which grow larger and more pitiful. Who is this? Sure, whatever, I'll wait him. Civic rivalry. Mayor Blave has been clearly working himself about something. Okay, Argent don't think they're better than us. Oh, I literally don't care. I do not care. I've got better things to do now. My Walter. I was going through trials. Yeah, sure, be caravan master indeed. Don't care. Right, okay, let's just take some time to just calm down and let's make London our capital. Let's make London our capital. I can't remember how to do it. Yep, here we go. So I'm just going to sort all this out. I'll be back in a second. Actually, what we must do before we do that is to, in fact, embrace the English culture. Now, I think this is not very historically accurate, as many of the Anglo-Saxons consider themselves English even before Normans. And here we go. Norman no more. The time when we Normans considered France our homeland has long since passed. Our children are born here, surrounded by Saxons, and to them, Normandy will only ever be a blurred line beyond the misty shores of Britannia. Indeed, long live the English. Long live the English. Now, of course, even as far back as Gildas and Bede, they called the Anglo-Saxons English, so I think the Normans, bit of historical accuracy, but we'll see how that all goes anyway. Now, to complete this, I think all I need to do is just, I've created some titles, and now let's just give them out, and hopefully that will get us to being, let's say everyone who's English. Everyone who's English, just give them the titles, yeah, to have that. Not even have Lancaster as well, and everything underneath it, have it. It is yours. What else have we got to give away? I'll perhaps give away Normandy as well, purely because there's some Normans there who, yeah, will want that. So let's give you English, let's give you the whole Petty Kingdom. And then once we manoeuvre some vassals about, that should be us. Now Marshal, let's get Earl Oswulf's son of Bernicia. No, don't want you there. You're a pretty good Chancellor, so I don't really want you there. Copsieg, you're Anglo-Saxon. Oh, whatever. Richard de Bion. Chancellor, who's the best Chancellor? Oh, this is a pain. Everyone's just stinky. Mais Gerard. Sure, now what we want to do is we want to transfer, hopefully. There we go, Norman Yoke achievement finally done. There we go, that is another one. Another achievement. We're getting close to, well, I say we're getting close to 100%. We're getting there. I'm kind of just casually doing it, but with all the DLCs and stuff coming out, we're not really going to be there in good time. But we've managed to get the achievement. It's another one, another story mode that we've done today. We've been mighty good in these wars, although a little bit questionable some of the historical accuracy of it, but it's been a fun one. I do enjoy doing these achievements now. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to the channel. It really does mean the absolute world to me. It really, really does. All the support is insane, and yeah, plenty more CK content coming on the way, plenty more Banlord, maybe even a couple of surprises as well. Hope you enjoy, and I hope you will enjoy it in the future. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.